You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's okay for a black college to remain
it's
black.
a historical black college.
See,
yeah,
see,
because
again, if you're catching what I'm putting out
if
there,
you're flipping. I understand
it's
what
horrible.
I understand that what you're saying from that standpoint.
Right.
However,
yes.
However, because we weren't allowed into and they didn't call it back then the historical white college, but it was
a college.
It was a college,
right.
and we weren't allowed into the college.
Right.
Then, you know, you had your black colleges, and we called them it wasn't even historical black colleges at that time. It was just your black colleges.
Black colleges, yeah.
And we knew these are the colleges that we could go to. You know, so again, yeah, it's not now. It's not considered a historical white college.
Right.
It's assumed because we weren't allowed in until
but
60s.
But like you said, everybody's going to every college at this point, so
yeah, and even in the historical black colleges now, there are white people and different ethnic groups in the historically black college, and you know things.
Is there an advantage? Is there an advantage for a white person to go to a black college other than the history of the college? I mean.
What would be an advantage?
I'm just curious. What if somebody was deciding their colleges and they had that opportunity to go to a black college, is there an advantage to going there?
Well, I would assume they'd go to a black college just as you would go to any college, depending
on
the education, your major, if you want to be in, and I'm not even gonna pinpoint any particular major because in the black colleges you can get any major.
Anything, right.
But it may be something that you see in that college that you like and you want to go and attend it. So, I don't think that there's any additional advantage. Maybe,
maybe you get a break as a white guy now. Again, that goes back to what we were talking about. Maybe there's a quota or something.
Yeah, and again, I don't know.
So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe white guys actually get a
break. Maybe that white person quota got in for somebody, and there was a black person who didn't get into the historical black college.
I might have just ate my words.
You never know.
It would be good for anybody who knows to let us know.
Who absolutely knows. Yeah, that'd be great for someone to call in or write in and say, hey, this is the way that works. But again, it's great that we as black people have colleges that have that history.
Right.
Thurgood Marshall went to historical black college, and we have that history.
But that would be because of the time period that he grew up.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's great to show that even though it was segregated at the time, that he was able to achieve what he achieved going to a black college.
Yeah.
So. And we've got all kind of examples of that. I mean, Howard University and all of them are full of all kinds of different people who've done extremely great things in society.
Well, then does a black college at this point in time, do the people that go to a black college, are they only thinking education? Are they thinking being together as a group of blacks? I mean, what is the mindset going in? Why would a black person want to go to a specifically black college at this point? Heritage? I mean...
okay, let me start by saying there's could be several different reasons why. One is, culture. You want to go into a place where there's a black culture, and you can go to school and feel at home. Okay?
Not feel like you have to act a certain way outside of how you are.
Right. And two is, there is still a lot of racism in the white schools.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Teachers.
We're
there's some
being sarcastic here.
Yeah. There are teachers that you can go into white colleges and I know that back in my day, you could go into white college and you knew that if you took this particular teacher, as a black person, you were starting out at a B, and you could not get any higher.
Wow.
You could go lower, a lot lower, but you couldn't go, so.
So there are advantages to picking a black college if you're black.
You might feel that it's more fair, even today, and that's not a blanket statement across all.
That's a sad commentary, though.
It is, but it is part of reality, and again, I'd love for people to write in, and
Definitely.
especially students who are either in college, been in college, black students who run across a lot of some of what I'm talking about.
And let me put this out there too. All right, so if you're in college and you're going to a regular college or a community college, and you're black, do you tend to is there a segregation effect being at those colleges? Do you tend to go and be where other blacks are compared to just hanging out with other students?
It's interesting because I went to a predominantly white college, and I joined clubs that were predominantly black because we had a little black group, so we all knew each other pretty much. Union of Black Collegians and those things. So we don't. But on the flip side, I played tennis. And I was the only black person on the tennis team during those years at that time too. Yeah, so I was in both. So not so much separate, and I would guess that even today it's even less so. And again, if you're having experiences now or within the last 10 years, it'd be great to hear from you because I'm going back 20 years really to when I was in school, and I never really felt the whole racial thing at that point. It tended to be even an advantage. It was weird. I was on the tennis team. I was the only black guy on the tennis team. Went to many places where I was the only black person there. And I got, I didn't feel funny about it because I was used to it, I guess.
Right.
So, and even within my own college, I didn't feel it. We went to parties. We hung out. I mean, we intermingled pretty well. So it wasn't really an overall issue for me.
Gotcha.
But I was aware of it, and even what I talked about earlier with the teachers and where they start out, that happened at my school.
That's wrong.
And and things happen. So again, predominantly black colleges, and I always think, I should have gone to a predominantly black college. It would have given me a great and different experience. And some of the things that maybe happened within my own college probably definitely didn't happen in a historically black college.
Would you have been able to get the student loans and stuff to go to the black college at that point?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I probably would have been able to do that. And also, a lot of employers, another part of the advantage of a historically black college is when employers go out and do their career fairs and they're going to a historically black college, they're looking for black applicants, for black, versus going to a white school where they're not necessarily looking for the minority or the black student.
Got you. They're specifically
looking for certain things. So I would think, and again, you can write in and talk about this. I would think that if you're going to a historically black college and you're black, you probably do better or have a better chance of doing well coming out with a job than you might in a white college being a black person in a white college. Again, write in and let us know what you're thinking and feeling about this, because we'd really like your comments on this. I'm sure that people have a lot of different experiences that they can share with us.
Yeah, call us 240-415-0006. You can email us at thebawshow@aol.com, and that stuff's on your screen, as you can see. So
yeah, I think that sort of sums up black colleges. Did I answer all your questions?
You got a little bit. We're good.
Hey, you guys, again, send in your comments. I'm sure you have comments and experiences, and we really want to take a look at this, and we'll come back around and do a segment later on your comments.
And we'll see you later.